If you were around during the 70s and 80s, then you know that while this stunning beauty may have had a powerful singing voice, it was actually her quick wit and engaging personality that made her a favorite of audiences across the United States. So what happened to Susan Anton after the peak of her career? Well, give me just a few minutes, folks, and I'll do my best to answer those questions. But first, a little history. And let me just state for the record, these are my memories. If you want a complete rundown of everything that Susan has done, Wikipedia is a good option. Just think of this video as you sitting on the porch with a friend and reminiscing a bit. Susan was born in California in 1950, and she started singing and dancing when she was just a little girl. Growing up, she looked for every opportunity to perform in local musicals and talent shows, and somewhere along the way, Susan just knew that she was going to be a professional entertainer.
That's life! Life is exciting sound, and Sanyo tape recorders let you enjoy the better life.
That's life!
That's life!
That's what people say!
Everything you want in tape recorders, take the music with you, or tape it wherever you are. Sanyo has all the features for great sound.
I said that's right!
Get it at Highland.
Susan's big break came in 1978 when she co-starred with country singer Mel Tillis in the short-lived variety show Mel and Susan Together. Truthfully, I don't remember this show at all. I mean, it seems like it would have been delightful. I just missed it somehow. Now here's where I remember Susan from. Yep, I must admit that she first caught my eye with this poster. I'm not sure exactly when this poster came out, probably after the famous Farrah Fawcett poster, but if you ask me, Susan definitely gave Farrah a run for her money here. And then there was this movie. Based on the best-selling novel by Peter Lear, Goldengirl wasn't a huge hit at the box office, but the movie definitely had its fans, then and now. Not long after that, there was the short-lived television series Cliffhangers. Based upon the matinee serials from the 30s and 40s, Susan starred in Stop Susan Williams. Truthfully, I preferred the other two segments, The Secret Empire and The Curse of Dracula, but still, I recognize that Susan was one of the brightest lights on that show.
Cliffhangers, 3 continuing action-packed stories in one show. First, The Secret Empire. Marshal Jim Donner rides out of the past right into the future and discovers a secret city beneath the earth, filled with wonders and packed with thrills, far beyond the dreams of mortal men. A city ruled by an evil emperor whose one goal is to control all mankind. Next, a beautiful newspaper reporter travels the globe to uncover a plot which will end the world. But when this ring of master spies finds she's hot on their trail, all they want to do is stop Susan Williams. Then it's Dracula 79. The Prince of Darkness has returned to cast his spell upon the unwary. But the evil Count will never rest in peace, for Kurt and Mary have sworn to end his immortal reign. Can goodness triumph, or will Dracula rule the day? Watch Tuesday on NBC. They don't call them cliffhangers for nothing.
And along with fame came the romances. I always thought that these two were a pretty good match. But I won't lie, this one boggled my mind. Silly as it is, I just couldn't get past their height difference. So the question is, for this cover, was Dudley Moore standing on something, or was Susan on her knees? Truthfully, folks, kudos to both of them for their ability to look past something as superficial as height. Around the same time, Susan also pursued a music career. In 1981 alone, Susan released 2 albums, Foxy and Killin' Time. Unfortunately, and despite Susan's magnificent voice, neither album yielded the kind of commercial success that I'm sure she was hoping for. Killin' Time did, however, produce a top 10 country hit for Susan with fellow country singer Fred Noblock. But that was the only song of Susan's ever to hit the music charts, at least that I'm aware of. And while her appearance in 1984's Cannonball Run 2 was definitely a step in the right direction, Susan's career did seem to slow down a bit after that movie. Sure, she continued to act in television shows and other films, but her roles became less frequent. During that particular period of Susan's career, I remember numerous stops on late-night talk shows. And in the 90s, Susan seemed to reinvent herself just a bit and focus more on her stage work and started spending more and more time in Las Vegas. which was at first her home away from home, and then it was just home. She also became involved in philanthropy, supporting various causes such as AIDS research and animal welfare. Flash forward to present day, and I'm happy to report that Susan is still active in the entertainment industry. More on that in just a moment. But she has also become a successful businesswoman, helping to launch a low-calorie line of beverages called Spa Girl Cocktails. Susan also hosts a wonderful program called Idol Chat TV. It's a television talk show that offers viewers a chance to hitch a ride down memory lane for a visit with their favorite iconic stars and casts from classic TV shows, movies, and even music from the 50s through the 90s. Kinda like my channel. I've got to say, I love this picture. What a great couple of fellers. Tony Dow, you are truly missed. Now, if you'd like to learn even more about Susan's current activities, you can get the most up-to-date information about her from her official website at susananton.com. I've got one more commercial for you folks, but first off, let me just say thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I talk about music, movies, and mostly TV from decades gone by. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thanks so much for watching.
When I was 16, I discovered men. When I was 17, I discovered pizza. I could probably live without men.